Hi, this is the G Spot Experience with your girl Germaine. And these are going to be these quick coffee break moments. So get your coffee, get your tea, whatever it is that you drink in the morning or on your breaks. Make sure you have that with you because I've decided finally to maybe it's just me going live daily in these quick coffee break moments. And so, but they do come with a purpose. So let me just get my notes and stuff together because I want to be able to enlighten, you know, my audience or those that's out there, and also invite you into these quick moments. I'm going to share a link that if you are listening to this, give me a second because I think I need to press live on my Instagram. I'm new to this, so I need you to bear with me, okay? So now we're live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. But I'm excited. I'm excited because it's long overdue and I'm not going to take long. Remember, these are just coffee breaks. So right now, if you're out there and you need to take a coffee break, you need to grab whatever it is you drink on your breaks. Make sure you have yours because I have mine, okay? And but today I want to talk to you about today is World Book Day. Now, I'm a publisher, so what you're going to find in the G Spot experience, let me just tell you really quickly. In these moments, we're going to take a pause, we're going to pour into purpose, and in this quick soul stirring segment today, we're going to talk about World Book Day. I'm going to highlight that, but what I want to talk about is the power of your story. So, because your testimony is someone else's breakthrough waiting to happen. Let me say that again. The power of your story, because your testimony is someone else's breakthrough waiting to happen. Now, you could digest that, let it marinate for a few minutes. But in that moment, as a publisher, 17 years in the business, over 500 books, independently owned, Black owned, I've had the privilege of working with so many people that share the powers of their story. And a lot of times when people come to me, they have an idea, they have a story, they just don't know how to get it out to the masses. And I am a midwife, as they call me. I help to birth your story into the marketplace for the masses. But also, I'm an educator and I want to be able to teach you how you can make your story your purpose, your mission, and also how it can pay you. Okay. So there's a lot right now that's happening in society, in this country. And I look at it as they're trying to erase us. And they're trying to take books out of our schools, out of our libraries. They're trying to really erase and whitewash America. But at the end of the day, listen, you cannot delete us, you cannot discard us, you can't remove us, you can't get rid of us because you need us. Now, anybody out there listening to that, this platform is going to be unapologetic, and for anyone that comes on and joins me in the conversation, at the end of the day, it's a boldness that we bring, but it's our truth that we're going to bring. So, if you are someone and you have a story and you know your story is powerful, or you just have a story because you know it's your testimony and you know it can help set some people free, or if you just have a story and you know what, it doesn't have to be a novel, it doesn't have to be an autobiography, it could be a self-help guide, it could be, the top 10 things that helped me through whatever or guided me and directed me, whatever your story is. I'm as a publisher, I want to encourage you. Share your story, get it out there, let your voice be heard, because people want to shut us down, they want to quiet us, they want to keep us, but listen, we don't have time for that. There is too much we need to do. And as a people, what I'm finding today in today's society, we are coming together more than ever because it's always been designed to keep us separated and not to be able to come together, because the power of when we do come together and what we're able to accomplish and build is out of here. It is beyond what one can imagine, because for what I know, being a Black woman in America and having Black ancestors, we create something from nothing. My publishing company was started because I had a passion for people's stories. And I wanted to create a vehicle and I wanted to create a platform to allow people to be able to have a voice. And you know what? Always know this. You're not writing your story because you're trying to see who's going to accept it and who needs it. You're writing your story because it's your story. And it may not be for everyone, but it will be for someone. There will be people that migrate to your story that will want to identify and can identify themselves in your story. So for World Book Day today, uh, it is world encompassing the whole entire world, but start right where you are. You can bring your contributions to be a part of World Book Day and your story be celebrated as well. So, real quick, I want to highlight some new books that HOV Publishing, which stands for Hope of Vision Publishing, has brought to the marketplace. These are some of my best selling books, also. And so just know HOV Publishing is a best selling publishing company. And that is one of the things that we like to do is be able to bring people's dreams and help them become their reality. And so this is all in the G Spot Experience coffee break that I'm crossing over to share with you because we're talking about the power of one story. So, real quick, I'm just going to grab a few of my books that came out over the past few weeks. One, I have Guyana and the Shadows of the Amazon. This book, I have to tell you, there's so much we don't know about what's happening around the world. But in this book by Rabindra, which I call him Taz, he's known as Taz, he has written this novel, this book, to really highlight and put a spotlight on what's happening in Guyana and talking about the richness of that country, but how through the years it's been just robbed of its resources and the people have been left destitute. This is based on a real story about fishermen. It talks about the pirates, and it talks about just the corruption and how the government has really allowed those to come in and really strip this country of its riches and stuff, so the people don't have access to it. But make sure you pick this up. This is a bestseller on Amazon, and it's a number one bestseller on Amazon as well. And then, real quick, because I just want to highlight some authors that did take the time to share their story. I have another book, Unveiled: Overcoming Trauma to Walk in Your Divine Purpose. And this is by Shanita V. Bolton, who's an educator as well. And what she did, she created this beautifully written anthology book that brought together multiple women to share their stories, that talks about how they have been really how they unveil their stories, but also how they found strength through their traumas and how they're now inspiring and encouraging others. This is another number one bestseller on Amazon. So make sure you go check these books out, pick them up, and find your story maybe within their story. And if not, you still have the platform to tell your story. So once again, in the G Spot Experience, this is our coffee break moment. I'm not going to keep you long because it's just that most coffee breaks are 15 minutes. So we're going to get ready to wrap this up. But what I do want to say to you is I think that I think what I want to do, because we take coffee breaks every day, right? So I think what I want to do is maybe reach out to my audience every day and just do these quick coffee break moments. So wherever you may be, and I don't want to set a time. If you find that it's live and you want to chime in and you have something to say, you can leave it in the comments and stuff. And like I said, I'll make the studio link available. So, hey, if you have a few things you want to say based on what the topic is, you know what? Just click the link and join me in the studio. I'll pull you up if you have anything you want to share with the people. But also, if you're watching this through Facebook, if you're watching this through my Instagram, if you're watching this live through my YouTube or on the Urban Bite, my partner company platform that help make all this stuff possible, if you're watching live on any one of these platforms, then you know what? Hey, Gerard. Thank you, Gerard. Uh, that's my go-to savvy, listen, everything media guy from a standpoint of animations, bringing things to life, and just my jack of all trades when it comes to design, social media, and all that stuff. So, but if you are watching on any of these platforms, please make sure you connect with the Hope of Vision Connect community, because the community is going to be bringing a lot of different programming. And I see more people are chiming in on live. So, you know what, for this first one, we might have to take the little coffee break a little longer, because I really want people to know we're here. And I'm going to need your help to make sure I'm doing my part by showing up. And I'm going to try, don't hold me to it, but I am going to try to commit to doing a coffee break daily for the G Spot experience, because there's a lot of topics we need to talk about. There's a lot of frustrated people in the world today, us, me included. And I'm not going to bring it up on this coffee break moment, but I probably talk about it tomorrow, just about a whole experience dealing with home ownership and how these towns will literally cause you to lose and take your property. But that's for another coffee break moment. Today, we're talking about highlighting people and sharing their stories. And with today being World Book Day, make sure you go out and make sure you just spend a few of your dollars and invest in someone else's story. Like I said, if you don't know what books to buy, you can go to hovpub.com, and you know what, you can visit some of our authors that are on there that have written their stories, and go to book buy and see some of the different stories that's actually out, some pre-sale campaigns that are up and running. But you can also go to Amazon. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I am advocating to really have people stop going to Amazon. We have a program called Share and Sell, which is direct distribution from to our consumers, that we are a huge advocate for, because Amazon, one, is taking too much money, and they don't need our money. They're robbing us, they're taking our money. This is your story. You need to maintain more of your royalties, more of your dollars, because it's your body of work that you're written. So if it's something that sounds interesting to you, then you know what? Take a few minutes, visit hovpub.com, and read a little more about our Share and Sell program that allows you to sell and distribute directly to your consumer. And guess what? You don't have to do the heavy lifting, because that's what me and my distribution partners do for you. We do all the fulfillment for you, and we cut Amazon out, and we cut Barnes and Nobles out. You know, they want to take our money, but they don't even believe in who we are as a people. So don't get me started on this, okay? Because it's a lot of emotions and stuff, but don't get me started. There's a lot we need to talk about. So, you know what? If you got things you want to talk about, bring it to the G Spot experience during our coffee break moments. And you know what? They may go a little longer than 5, 10, 15 minutes, but you know what? Hey, we're here to talk about the discussion unapologetically. And also, like I said, it's with purpose. It is taking a pause and pour into purpose, and pretty much it's just soul stirring segments, conversations that we're going to be having. So I look forward to you. Make sure you come with your cup of coffee, tea, water, juice, whatever it is you drink right now. For me, I just needed a shot of my coffee to get started, because this was the first, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. So, once again, make sure you join whatever platform you're looking at, connect with us, and stay connected, so you won't miss out on things. And like I said, once again, this was the power of one story. If you have a story and you don't know how you don't know where, you need an outlet, you need a partner. Listen, I'm here to walk you through. So connect with me on hovpub.com. Send me a DM through whatever platform you're watching, a comment, like us on on YouTube, like, subscribe, but just stay connected to the community so you too can be a part of contributing your story to America, to this world, to this system, because they cannot stop us. They cannot take all of our stories. They cannot erase us. That is never happening. So they just need to know. But once again, I look forward to these live moments with you, and I'll see you tomorrow. So don't quote me on what time, whatever time I feel like that coffee break is happening for me, just join in. I'll see you tomorrow and look forward to it. So remember, World Book Day, let's celebrate, go out and purchase a book or two or for someone else, and we'll go from there. So have a great day. And remember, at the G Spot Experience, it is about purpose. It is about pouring into it. It is about um, whatever you want to take it. It's the G Spot Experience. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.